The woman, who says she was sexually assaulted by 5 former Canadian World Junior hockey players, faced cross-examination as demonstrators in support of her gathered in front of the London courthouse.
What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now!
Alex Fermenton, Cal Foote, Michael McLeod, Dylan Dubé, and Carter Hart have pleaded not guilty to sexually assaulting the complainant in a London hotel room in 2018, while McLeod has also pleaded not guilty to a second charge of being a party to sexual assault. Following allegations are graphic. The complainant, known in court as EM, testified by CCTV from another room in the courthouse. She said after she left Jack's bar, where she met McLeod, she went back to his room at the Delta London Armories, where they had consensual sex. Afterwards, the now 27-year-old said McLeod went on his phone, left the room, and came back with 2 men she had seen at the bar, with more entering afterwards. EM alleged the men put a bedsheet on the floor and asked if she'd lay down. She complied, adding there were discussions among the men about using golf clubs and balls as sex objects on her. She described feeling like her mind left her body as she performed oral sex on 3 men, during which people were spitting on her, adding she felt degraded when she alleged a man did the splits over her face. EM said at one point a man followed her into the bathroom and they had sex, after which she said she went back into the room and tried several times to leave, each time being coaxed back in. She said near the end of the night, McLeod was lying on the bed, and she performed oral sex on him as men stood around the bed, alleging they were taking turns slapping her as hard as they could, and she told them to stop. Eventually, she said McLeod asked the other men to leave, and they had sex in the bathroom. EM also addressed 2 videos from McLeod's phone taken in the hotel room in the early morning hours of June 19, 2018, including one where she said it was all consensual. She said she didn't remember those videos being taken, and it's not a true reflection of how she felt. Quote, "I was saying what I needed to say to get out of there." EM said McLeod and his roommates suggested she leave, and then she left in tears. When she was home, she said she told her mom, who contacted the police. A day after the alleged incidents, the jury saw text messages between McLeod and EM after McLeod asked if she went to the police. It reads in part, McLeod, you said you were having fun. EM, I was really drunk. Didn't feel good about it at all after. I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble. I know I was in the wrong too. McLeod's lawyer began cross-examination through the afternoon, suggesting the reason EM left the hotel room crying was because she had cheated on her boyfriend, adding, quote, one way you might have to avoid breaking up with your boyfriend was to make up a story. Cross-examination is set to continue Tuesday morning. In London, Michelle Mackey, City News.